Hello gamers, today I have a Steelseries Aerox 3 ultra lightweight gaming mouse to unbox. The reason why I bought this was because it was on sale at a very, I think it was maybe about 30% off. So unless something changes with this one, all Steelseries mice, in my opinion, should only be purchased if they're on sale. Because in theory, based on their sensor, you're getting an inferior product just because it hasn't got the best hardware in it. So this was on sale. I was like, I shall buy this and try it. The Prime Wireless, which is the last Steelseries mouse I reviewed, I thoroughly enjoyed. I really like the shape. I like the switches. Overall, I thought it was a great mouse. However, the asking price for it was too much. I will have a little look at what's the retail price of an Aerox 3. About £100. I paid, I think, about 60. So I got a good chunk of money off. This is the next mouse that's going to be reviewed. And I'm going to try my best to not spoil it and not really tell people what my thoughts are because, yeah. Anyway, so Steelseries have been maybe riding the waves of their year bygone success from Steelseries Sensei, the Kinzu, where they were very popular, very well received for being comfortable mice, high performance mice back in there, before most of you guys were probably even born. Ever since then, they've kind of, I would say, not really reached the same sort of respect as other manufacturers. I mean, it says best lightweight mouse from PC Gamer. If you go on their website and look at their best mice, you will probably see that can really take what they say with a grain of salt because it's you know, some of their choices are a bit why. So this has got an IP54 rating, so it's splash resistant. I believe 54 is like it can go in water, but I can't remember if it's submergible, and I don't think it says on here, but it's just resistant. It's not really that much of a great resistance, but I don't know, I might pour some water on it. Who knows? I believe with some of their previous Steelseries mice, they didn't even have PTFE skates. They also had dodgy cables. So it'd be interesting to see if this is the same as all the others. There's no rattle. I can already tell that this shape is going to hurt my hand because it goes in quite a bit on the side, so my pinky is left hanging. So it is light, so it's 68 grams. Yep. It feels actually quite well made. Feels quite solid. So my first impression is this is quite well made. So you've got there's Bluetooth and 2.4 gigahertz wireless. This will be interesting because, you know, I want Steelseries to do well because they do have they do put quite a lot of thought and technology into their stuff. However, I believe I said in one of my reviews they kind of reek of a company that maybe focus a bit too much on gamer aesthetics first, and not really sort of what people actually want in a gaming mouse. They don't really look at the competition and try and compete with them. It seems like they just use their name to sell mice and products because, I mean, they use inferior sensors. They've used pretty poor cables on some of their wired mice. This one, I believe, is actually a paracorded cable, so this isn't one of them. But I know that there was one mouse. I think it was like their premium wired one, and the cable on it was just shocking. It was just really bad. But I just hope that, you know, this is at least a step in the right direction. Accessories are pretty good. I love the dongle adapters. Every single mouse should have one if it's wireless. I just massively prefer knowing that my dongle is literally just a few inches away instead of being quite far away, and I'll end up thinking, oh no, maybe it's the signal strength. But anyway, so yeah, I would say for a start off is that this mouse is quite a solid product. It feels solid. It's definitely quality. The switches, I believe the switch rate the switches are still using the optical. Is it? No, it's they use like magnetic ones. It's worth looking at the website to see how they work. It's quite interesting, but it uses the mysterious black magic known as magnets. Not a lot of people, like, I kind of liked them. They were very rigid, a bit more stiff than most of the others, but I liked them. They were consistent. Interestingly enough, I do believe somewhere, I keep on seeing, I don't know if it was on their website, it might have been. Yeah, actually no way, it was on the back here, 200-hour battery life. But this is on Bluetooth, it's not on, you know, it's not on 2.4 gigahertz wireless where you're actually going to play games with it. It's just sitting on Bluetooth and with default lighting, which I think is a bit misleading. And I think I mentioned this in most of my reviews, where I think a lot of these battery metrics are a bit sketchy because they're with reduced polling rate. They don't really sort of say how they got that battery life. But what is a bit strange is that even though it says 200 hours on Bluetooth, it's 80 hours on 2.4 gigahertz, which isn't that bad if it's at 1000 hertz. So I don't know why they just don't lead with it. But anyway, overall, as long as this mouse doesn't hurt my wrist, I am looking forward to using it. Scroll was a bit noisy. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using it. It'll be about, I've got the Model I maybe the start of next week, and so this one will be like maybe in 2 weeks, less than that, a week and a half, depending on how long it takes for me to really get used to it and how much it hurts my hand, if it does or not. But if you've got any questions relating to this mouse, do leave them in the comments section below. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you in the review. Bye.